If you're planning to visit Martin County, Florida, please remember our long list of no-nos. No theme parks, no high-rises, no crowds, no parking meters, no lines, no one in a hurry. Surprisingly, this unspoiled coastal hideaway is located just 30 minutes drive north of Palm Beach International Airport. Small distance, but a big change of pace. The environment here is preserved in just about every way imaginable, from our pristine beaches to picturesque downtowns to premier golf courses. The landscape is uncluttered and unmarred by high-rise buildings, thanks to a very Martin-like 4-story building cap. Relaxing in this unhurried, uncrowded tropical paradise just sort of comes naturally. In fact, the local motto is enjoy our good nature, and that's just exactly what we invite you to do. Clean, uncrowded beaches stretch for miles, offering access to the blue Atlantic waters, warmed by the nearby Gulf Stream. Many beach parks have full facilities and lifeguards, and all have free parking. Most famous is Bathtub Beach, where a reef 100 feet from shore creates a shallow lagoon, perfect for even our tiniest visitors. This reef and other natural and man-made reefs create an enchanting playground for underwater divers. For over a century, Martin County's commerce and recreation have thrived along its 150 miles of waterways. Voted one of the most boater-friendly communities found anywhere, there are dozens of public boat ramps, charters, and full-service marinas to serve our visitors. Offshore fishing here is a world-renowned legacy, and that's no empty boast. Sometimes the smallest anglers bring home the biggest catch. As one of the most sought-after game fishing grounds in North America, we earned the title of the sailfish capital of the world, and were among the first to promote marine conservation with catch-and-release fishing. Fishing from a boat, bridge, or the shoreline, you can land one of more than 600 native species, while Mammoth Lake Okeechobee on our western border is a mecca for big bass fishing. If you prefer the lure of a golf course, you can tee up at a different designer course every day of your stay and still not play them all. Tennis, anyone? Play at parks and clubs throughout the county. Cultural heritage is one of our greatest treasures. At attractions like the Elliott Museum, showcasing Americana. The House of Refuge, built in 1875 as a sanctuary for shipwrecked sailors. Heritage Museum, in the century-old Stuart Feed Store. The Old Courthouse, now a shining cultural center. And the restored Lyric Theater, bringing quality entertainment to downtown Stuart for 80 years.
Have a good time.
Launch an exploration of the Loxahatchee, Florida's first and only designated wild and scenic river, at 11,000-acre Jonathan Dickinson State Park in Hobe Sound. Dozens of parks and wildlife preserves invite the public to enjoy hiking, biking, cycling, and other recreational pursuits like birding at our 6 official Florida birding trail sites. Water sports come in all shapes and sizes. Near-perfect conditions for learning to sail are found on the mile-wide Intracoastal Waterway at the U.S. Sailing Center in Jensen Beach, one of only 2 facilities in the country sanctioned for training U.S. athletes in Olympic sailing. Florida Oceanographic Coastal Center on Hutchinson Island is dedicated to protecting and preserving Florida's delicate ecosystems. Experience the Eco Boat Tours, where you'll meet some of Martin County's most celebrated residents. Jupiter Island, perhaps the wealthiest zip code in America, rewards visitors with Blowing Rocks Park, where geysers erupt as the sea bursts through natural limestone, and where the 1,000-acre Hobe Sound National Wildlife Refuge hosts its famous sea turtle nesting tours. Martin County lures its share of the rich and famous, just enough to give rise to sophisticated dining and shopping. 24 golf courses, many designed by legends of the game, and a general aviation airport where the annual air show is staged. Leisure visitors easily find accommodations to suit every taste, from an oceanfront resort or luxury condominiums on Hutchinson Island to marina hotels where you can dock your boat right at your door. Riverfront cottages, small inns, and intimate bed and breakfasts throughout the county lend charm and authenticity to your lodging selection. Our small towns and downtowns tend to feature interesting, one-of-a-kind shops, eateries, and attractions. Historic downtown Stuart boasts a mile-long riverwalk, distinctive stores, statuary and murals, and the color and life that draw visitors looking to escape from the same old, same old. One restaurant occupies a former bank. Another resides in the old post office arcade near Lady Abundance and Confusion Corner, a spot made famous by newsman Charles Kuralt. Nearby riverfront Jensen Beach follows suit with colorful Main Street bungalows, outdoor cafes and galleries, and an artist's village to browse. This is where the late Frances Langford, who famously entertained World War II GIs with Bob Hope, ran her waterfront outrigger inn for decades. Colorful and comfortable lodgings dot the shore road, along with special entertainment for the kids at the Indian Riverside Park. In Port Salerno, from digs to dining, it's all about the sea. The well-known Marina Hotel is within minutes of the crossroads, a link between the intracoastal waterway, the ocean inlet, and Florida's only cross-state canal. Palm City has idyllic countryside for horseback riding and nature enthusiasts. Indiantown's historic inn, located in the heart of citrus country near Lake Okeechobee. The inn was built in the 1920s as a sportsman's lodge by the family of Wallace Warfield Simpson, who captured the heart of Edward, the Duke of Windsor. Indiantown attractions include a visit to Payson Park, one of the country's top thoroughbred horse training tracks, and to the 110-mile trail atop Lake Okeechobee surrounding dike. Whether you're in love with fishing or golf, history or nature, or just with each other, come enjoy Martin County's change of pace and rediscover how to fall in love with Florida all over again.